Services with the Graziadio School, and I'm thrilled to have you all with us this evening. This event is one of many that we're fortunate to offer in Orange County, and it's hosted by our Graziadio Alumni Network Leadership Council. We are thrilled to have started off with a very successful year with the Graziadio School. We have a number of events and activities going on. I just wanted to highlight a couple of things for you quickly. I know we're anxious to get into the program tonight, which should be fascinating. One of the new programs that we're launching is called Industry Experts, and we're very excited about it. It's an opportunity for us to leverage our alumni network and the relationships that we have with alumni to get them engaged with our current students. And we're in essence seeking individuals who have years of experience in their particular industry, this is across all industries, and would be willing to mentor and work with our students who are interested in perhaps entering in their fields. And I'd love to talk with any of you who might be interested at this point in your career in mentoring and working with other students. We are also looking forward in just a few weeks to having another graduating class in December of 2008. Pepperdine is a little bit different from some other institutions in that we have graduations throughout the year. We have 3, and December is one of our large graduations. So if you are in a situation where you're looking to add some new talent to your organization, we have individuals here in Orange County who will graduate and complete the program, and would definitely be interested in adding their talents to your organization. I'd also be happy to talk with you about that. Also wanted to let you know that we are looking forward to adding a new offering. This year, later in 2009 actually, we're going to be launching a travel program. And we think it'll be a great way to engage alumni. You know, obviously many of you are already traveling, but why not do it with fellow alumni? So we'll be getting more information to you on that, but it should be a great opportunity to pull everyone together. I wanted to make just a couple of brief introductions and then transition. I wanted to just recognize a few of my colleagues who are in the room. We're pleased to have with us Associate Dean John Mooney over here to my right. And he is over our academic programs and works in both Orange County and the West LA campus. Glad to have you, John. We also have Deborah Schuler, who's our Director of Corporate Relations. And Deborah focuses on working with corporations to aid them in their executive education. So if you're interested in customized programs for your employees, Deborah would be happy to talk with you about that. Jesse Torres, many of you may have already met. Jesse is our Director of Alumni and Corporate Relations, and works very closely with the Alumni Council here in this region and puts on a number of initiatives for us each year. Santiago Giraldo is here to my right. He works very diligently with us in our Alumni Relations Office. If you've ever called our office, you may have talked to Santiago about some of the resources and services, but we're glad you're here tonight as well. I wanted to also then transition and introduce Brendan Kinsel. He is our chair for the Graziadio Alumni Network Council of Orange County. He's an experienced entrepreneur and corporate development professional who's had over 17 years experience in diverse organizations, ranging from successful startups to large publicly held and privately held companies. Brendan is a managing partner of Kinsel Ventures. It's an M&A advisory and buyout firm focused on companies within the media, marketing, technology, and business services sectors. His firm partners with entrepreneurs and executives to provide expertise, capital, and strategic resources to accelerate business growth. Brendan has an extensive network with both venture capital and private equity firms, and is a member of several advisory boards, and of course, including ours, the Graziadio Alumni Network Council. So please join me in welcoming Brendan Kinsel.
Thank you, Nicole. It's a pleasure to be here tonight. And as the chair of the Graziadio Alumni Council of Orange County, I'd like to welcome all of you. We've got a number of current students, a number of alumni, as well as out-of-town guests that I'd like to welcome, people that have taken the time to drive down from Los Angeles, flying from the East Coast, as well as some folks from San Francisco as well. So I really appreciate you making the effort. Tonight we've got a great panel that's going to share insights on equity buyouts and how the slowing economy, tight credit, and crazy markets are going to affect 2009, and some other insights on their business and firms. And we look forward to that. The Graziadio Alumni Network of Orange County, we're a group of business leaders that work with the university, the community, and alumni to create strategic partnerships and put on events like this. And hopefully we're adding back to the value of the degree of alumni here. And upcoming events on the schedule. On November 6th, there's an alumni sharing knowledge reception at the Suture Lounge, and feel free to check out our website or ask one of the folks that was pointed out here for more details on that. That's going to be a great networking opportunity for alumni here in Lake County. With that, we will pass it over to the council. We have, as I mentioned, we have a great panel tonight. I really want to recognize and thank Craig Francis, Scott Honor, and Phil Thompson for participating and making the effort to attend the event tonight. And with that, it's my pleasure to introduce tonight's moderator, Alex Haslett. Alex is a senior writer with both Venture Capital Journal as well as Private Equity Week. He was previously covered technology investing for Red Herring magazine, where he was recognized as one of the best young management writers in 2005. He has also won numerous awards for writing from both New York Financial Writers Association as well as the National Press Foundation. Alex is a graduate of Princeton University, where he studied economics and finance, and also a graduate from Columbia University of Journalism, where he specialized in investigative reporting and magazine writing. Please join me in welcoming Alex.
Ladies and gentlemen, you probably don't need me to tell you this, but things are bad. Really bad. The credit crunch has sent our economy into a tailspin. Stocks are off as much as 40% on the year. The government has asked for nearly $1 trillion to set things straight again. Uncertainty is the watchword. The buyout business has been hit hard, right in the stomach. Buyout professionals, such as the gentleman sitting on tonight's panel, are in a very simple business. They buy companies, make them better, and then sell them again. That's what you guys do, right? The problem is that buyout shops borrow money to make those purchases. And since 2005, the 10 biggest firms borrowed 9.5 times their target company's annual earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization. At least that's according to Bloomberg. They're coming off some of the best years their industry has ever seen. Easy credit terms made leverage cheap and returns lucrative. That's over now. Loans backing leverage buyouts fell 61% to $21 billion during the third quarter, according to data from Thomson Reuters, my parent company. And that's put the brakes on deal making. The number of buyout deals dropped 24% last quarter and will likely close the year at half the number recorded in 2007. It's a difficult and confusing time for the buyouts industry. Fortunately, for you guys, at least, we have a panel of investors who are trying to work through these problems every day, and I'm going to introduce them to you. From left to right, you have Phil Thompson. Phil is a general partner at Alta Communications, who is currently investing a $500 million fund his firm raised in 2004. The firm is focused on media and communications services companies, typically with revenue between about $10 million and $50 million, and he has been with Alta since 1996. Next over to his left is Craig Francis, a managing director at Summit Partners, who is currently investing a $3 billion fund his firm raised in 2005. Summit targets profitable, growing companies with earnings between $10 million and $30 million, but can go much higher. Francis is a smart guy. He graduated valedictorian at Cornell Medical School and was a doctor before trying his hand at entrepreneurship and later finance. He invests in healthcare clinics. Scott Honor is a Pepperdine graduate. Hold your applause. Pepperdine graduate, and after there he went to Wharton, but he's also a senior managing director at the Gores Group, who is currently investing $1.3 billion fund his firm raised last year. Good for you guys to get it done then. The firm targets underperforming or undervalued companies in the technology sector. Scott is in the interesting position of actually being in charge of 5 retired generals